had special branch on this job before.
Well, you've never transferred a big-time spy like Mr. Eastry before, then, have you?
The villains aren't interested in red civil service puff. It's Finch they're after. The 80,000 he got from the bank was never recovered, you know.
Come on! Come on! Okay, 2 minutes to go. Come on, hurry it up.
Craven, come in at once. Report from the prison. They think Eastry may try to escape on the transfer.
Right away, sir. If you'll just excuse me.
Strand, abort. There's a major hazard. Yes, right now.
We're in trouble, lads. Take off. Leave the truck. Get the hell out of here. Come on.
I'm going to take a look. Keep me covered.
Transfer convoy, ambush imminent. Transfer convoy, ambush imminent.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks a lot.
Excuse me a moment, John.
I apologize for the intrusion, Sir Henry.
So you should, Strand. So you should.
I'm afraid the Eastry exercise did not go entirely according to plan.
What do you mean?
There was no transfer. Something happened at the London prison. An anonymous tip-off, I gather, made them change their plans. Eastry's now back inside.
Now, look, Strand. You persuaded me to approve a most unorthodox procedure. In return, or so you claimed, Eastry would tell us about his treacherous friends in high places. Have I now to tell the Security Committee I made a mistake? Do we forget all this heady talk about tape recordings?
There must be a slight delay, I'm afraid, sir.
Why? That wretched little queer nose we've conceded.
That's true, but things must be allowed to settle.
All this prison business is public knowledge now, I suppose?
Not yet.
Let us be thankful for that. The Prime Minister will not countenance any further security scandals. You realize that?
Certainly looks as though the bank robber Finch was behind it.
Will Moscow accept that?
That, I think, is for Special Branch to find out.
Well, Sprague, you realize what another stretch here would mean, don't you?
Yes, sir. You won't be seeing me in there again, sir.
Mr. Craven and Mr. Haggerty are here, sir.
Send them in. Well, that's all, Sprague.
Goodbye, sir. Hello, Mr. Craven.
Ah, Teddy Sprague, isn't it?
That's right.
1960, wasn't it? Knocking out bent watches. Keep your nose clean. Mr. Craven.
Morning. Do sit down.
Yeah.
I don't understand why you've come. What did the Home Office expect you to find that we can't?
We're concerned with Eastry.
Oh, not all that again. He has enough problems. He's been here 6 months and you people have done nothing but hound him.
Not us.
Well, some security people anyway. It really isn't fair. He should be allowed to settle down. 15 years is a long time.
Look, sir, Finch is a criminal. Eastry is a major spy. Was it the spy who was being got out or the criminal?
Does it make any difference?
If it was laid on for Eastry, it means he's still important. Important enough to do a George Blake, and we have to know.
Well, what do you want from me?
An office, use of a phone, and some cooperation from your staff.
We'll be as quiet as mice.
The chief officer, Mr. Overall, will see you have all you need.
Thank you, sir.
I would be grateful if you'd go as easily as possible on Eastry.
Yes, sir. You say one of the security departments had a go at him?
Yes, twice.
When?
When he first came, and again a couple of months ago.
I see.
We'd like to see them separately, please.
Of course.
Anything yet?
No, nothing yet. Any leads your end?
Got the name of the people who hired it. Breakers in Battersea. Cash deal.
That's it.
These are the files you asked for.
You know these two, Chief?
I know all the prisoners in the somewhat narrow terms of a prisoner-prison staff relationship.
They get on well together?
They seem to. They're very different types, of course. Perhaps that's why.
How long have they shared?
Cell 105, about 6 months.
They weren't together last night?
No, they're in solitary, pending adjudication. Hello? Yes. It's for you.
Thanks. Craven. Oh, hello, Paddy. Yeah. Did you get the address? All right, let me know if anything turns up. Yeah, bye. That was Paddy. That low loader was on hire to a firm of car breakers down in Battersea. One day and they paid cash.
Surprise, surprise.
Yeah, Paddy's checking it out now. Forensic found nothing. See, Finch comes from along the river. I was on the beat down there about 100 years ago.
Do you want to deal with him, then?
No. No, I'll just watch, maybe slip one in.
Right. Okay, Chief.
Right. Finch.
Sit down. James John Finch. Upholsterer. How long since you plied your trade?
A few years.
12 years for blagging a bank.
I didn't do it.
No, of course you didn't. That's why you can't tell them where the money's hid. 80,000.
So they tell me.
Who nicked you, Finch?
A DI called Corrigan.
Heard of him, yeah. H Division, bright lad. He'll make a chief superintendent one day.
Oh, good.
I expect he's been round to see you a couple of times, has he?
Yes.
Fag for now, one behind the ear for later. Nod and a wink and a word in the right ear if you'll cooperate, eh?
I can't tell him anything if I don't know anything, can I?
Ah, but he might not believe you, unlike us. He'd be beavering away, asking questions. Not of you, I mean, like you told us, you don't know anything. But of others. Like maybe Rose Filmer, who I understand is your next of kin. He'd be asking her questions. Poking around, grinding away. You'll get to that 80 grand right enough.
Unless...
Oh, look, I do hope you haven't misunderstood anything Mr. Craven's been saying. I hope you haven't got the wrong impression. After all, it's not the money we're after.
Then what do you want with me?
We want some lads. That's what we want.
You expect me to put up some bodies for you, right?
It's the attempted escape we're interested in, Finch.
And this fella Corrigan will get told to lay off?
Everything gets taken into consideration in this world, fella.
Stuff it.
See you, Finch.
No, I don't think so.
Light and coffee.
Oh, yeah, great.
I'll get it.
Yes, maybe. This Eastry business bothers me.
Who have you got on it?
Craven and Haggerty. I thought the whole thing had died down, and now this. If Boris and Co are behind it, we could be opening up a hornet's nest.
No, I don't think so. Eastry's a very small fry, really, you know.
That's not what you said when we pulled him in.
Well, one doesn't like to demoralize the troops. But the politicians like the odd show trial. It interests the newspapers as well. No, I don't think the other side will bother too much about young Eastry.
So neither should we,
Well, I think Finch is the villain of this particular piece. But we ought to see what Eastry had to do with it. It's his chums at the Ministry of Defence I'm really interested in.
Oh, I'm glad to see the age of plastics hasn't caught up with the prison service.
You wait till you drink it.
Eastry's been interviewed a couple of times before, has he, Chief?
Yes.
Were you present?
No, it was very discreet.
Okay, let's have him in.
Tom.
Eastry.
Sit down, please.
Well, Eastry, what have you got to tell us about yesterday's escapade?
We tried to escape and we failed. Is there something else?
Do you know why it failed?
The rumour is that somebody shopped us.
I thought you were supposed to be in solitary.
One isn't quite beneath the sea.
Wasn't it unwise to try to take Finch with you?
You must think what you will.
You know, I'm a bit surprised at you, Eastry. You're a sensible lad, not a tearaway. We know you're intelligent. It's a bit surprising you haven't come to terms with life in the chokey.
Yesterday proves that I haven't, does it?
Yes, of course.
You don't know enough to make that assumption.
Well, that's what we're here for, to learn. All right, Eastry, thank you, that's all.
Thank you.
Take him back. You've got him worried.
It's always the bright boys who want to score more points. He resented the suggestion that he wasn't philosophic enough to do his porridge. In effect, he told us it wasn't his operation. Though he strikes me as a man who suffered a hell of a letdown.
But Finch is still your favourite.
I think so.
Yeah, I'm not sure about Eastry.
Why don't you dig out his form?
Right, well, I'll do that now.
Hello, Teddy. You're out early, then?
Had full remission, didn't I? Got out this morning.
How's my Jack?
Oh, he's fine. Ain't seen a lot of him lately.
No, not since they moved you. Have they, transferred him yet?
Moved him out yesterday. Then they brought him back again. Leastways, that was the word.
You don't know why?
Oh, no. Well, why should I?
Just knowing what a little busybody you are, Teddy. Not to worry. See ya.
Yeah. See you, Rose.
Breaking and entering. Better get the police.
I am the police.
Sorry, Sergeant, you can't be too careful nowadays. Well, what can we do for you?
I wanted to know why you hired a truck from Ackle yesterday.
A what?
A truck.
Well, see for yourself. We're not in the best of health. In fact, we're bankrupt. What would we want with a hired truck? We've got our own truck.
Well, Ackle say you ordered it.
Oh, well, we had a couple of knockabout comics here last week, clearing up the place for a couple of days. I wouldn't put a pals down to pull the stunt. You know, use our name. I suppose they paid in cash. Oh, well, there you are. Hard luck, mate.
What were the names?
Oh, Ryan, Rogers, I think. You can never tell with these blokes. We paid them out of petty cash. No addresses, of course. Hello, Palliser. Horniman. They've started.
Who started what, love?
The law. Big Irish bloke.
Oh, that's quick off the mark. Probably find their way down here soon.
'Cause, 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 'cause,
The old bill's in. Ain't seen that one for a while.
Hello, George. What are you having?
Blimey. Must be 10 years. You must have a memory.
Still making a bent crust?
Show me some other, mate.
Give us half the best bitter, please, darling, and whatever he's having. What is it, mild and bitter, isn't it?
I really don't know. I really don't.
Who's on the ground around here, George?
Oh, new lot since your day. D.I. named Corrigan.
Corrigan? No, don't know. Thanks, my love.
Bastard.
Sussed you out, has he?
Not in a million, mate. Not in a million.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Can I have one of them pasties?
We're just closing.
Oh, go on. He won't nick you.
I'm hungry. A bit of salt.
Well, cheers, Mr. C.
Rose Filmer?
Yeah?
Just want a little chat.
That all, my love?
Yeah, that's all.
Well, I'm off duty. How about you?
George told you, did he?
Why, shouldn't he?
Pity about yesterday.
What about yesterday?
Don't waste my time.
What is it? Guessing games? The Nick against the rest of us?
No. It's a new game, the truth game.
Oh, great. What do you do? Throw 2 sixes to start?
No, Jack Finch can do that.
What about Jack?
You tell me.
You're the law. You sent him down.
That's where he's going to be for some time. Could be in serious trouble. And I don't mean just the loss of a few privileges.
What do you mean?
You know.
No, I don't, honest. Is Jack all right? What have you lot done to him?
It's all right for the time being. Might be needing your help soon, though.
Hey, you'll never stop till you get that money, will you? The bank must have nobbled every copper in London the way you're all running round.
I'll be back.
Two boxes of geraniums, Percy, the red ones.
And the yellow?
Yes, and the yellow ones as well. They've all got to go today. Can I help you, or are you just looking?
No, I'm just looking, thanks.
My dear sir, feel free.
Is that for sale?
Oh, no, I'm afraid not. Not Aubrey.
John, is it?
John?
John Aubrey.
Oh, my God, no, my dear, not John Aubrey the antiquary. Aubrey Beardsley, the illustrator.
Ah, yes, of course. And is this a Beardsley as well?
Ah, yes. The Woman in the Moon. Rather a favourite of mine. Frightfully naughty of Aubrey.
Why?
Well, the face, my dear. The face in the moon. Don't you see?
Ah, his mother.
I believe I feel quite faint. It's Oscar Wilde.
No, not really.
Oh, you're having me on. I can't stand here chattering. Just look round.
We have a friend in common.
Oh, really?
Malcolm.
Malcolm?
Malcolm Eastry.
Oh, Mal, how is he? Dear fellow.
Well, maybe we could have a talk about him.
Well, I'd love to.
Some coffee, perhaps.
Well, not now, I fear. I know. Let me phone you.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. I should be home, any time after 7.
Right.
Right.
Thanks. Tom? I know somewhere nice. Italian. The pizza is divine.
I'll look forward to that.
Palliser here. Just had a visit from a rather charming young man.
Was a Maguire, sergeant. Plainclothes bloke?
Something more than a sergeant, I think, but he was playing coy. He didn't say what. Special branch, I'd say. Right out of stock, my dear lady.
Tempe.
Hello, Teddy. You must have been a good boy from to let you out this early. Been up to your tricks again, have you?
Come off it, Inspector. There was no more remission. Saw Craven in here earlier. What's he after?
Craven? Craven? Oh, Special Branch. Never met him. Big stuff, Teddy, Special Branch. Not for a petty tea leaf like you. Stay in your league, boy. Now, for a start, I want to know what you and Jack Finch got to talking about before they moved you out of his Peter. You got any grassing to do? You do it to me, son.
Who says that I grass, Mr. Corrigan? That ain't a very nice thing to say about a bloke, especially in here.
You'd sing like a canary for the price of a pint. Bitter.
You can laugh, but I got something what's too hot for you to handle. Ah, it's big information, what important people are paid big money to know.
Well, how's it going?
Oh, it's, early days yet, sir.
Well, remember, things went according to plan and we got Eastry. It wasn't until later that we realized that he might have led us onto something bigger.
Well, I thought he was the big fish.
Oh, yes, he was. But the rest got away. And we have an idea they may be tied in with this latest revelation at the Ministry of Defense. The sooner we get this wrapped up, the better.
Morning, sir. What's he want?
Oh, merely inquiring after my welfare, you know. I see, like that this morning, is he?
Well, we're getting nowhere fast. That ambush truck was stolen. Palace is an arty puff, and Rose Filmer doesn't know from nothing. What about Eastry's dad?
Well, the schoolmaster. He was out on the river yesterday with his rowing crew. I'm seeing him this morning. On the towpath, old boy. Haggerty, yeah? No.
Craven.
Hello, Mr. Craven. Sprague. Teddy Sprague. You remember yesterday at the governor's office?
Yes, Teddy.
Yeah, well, I think I've got something that'll interest you, Mr. Craven.
Have? Well, let's talk.
No, not now. I've got to go. I'll call you back.
It's funny.
What's that?
Teddy Sprague, that little tea leaf we met in the governor's office yesterday. Said he wants to talk.
Well?
Hung up, said he'd call back later. Better keep the switchboard posted. He's from Finch's Manor, too. I'll get Paddy onto him. It's time I had another chat with Rosie.
Oh, Mr. Eastry. Can you spare a minute, please, sir? From the police. It's about your son.
These questions will they never cease. Is it proper to ask for identification?
Absolutely proper.
Oh, Chief Inspector. Thank you. Well, I have to get these lads out, but ask me what you will.
Have you, visited your son lately, sir?
Last week. I see him regularly, poor fellow.
How do you seem?
Composed, as always. He was looking forward to a transfer.
Yes.
Why'd you ask?
Well, there was a recent disturbance when your son was being transferred, and we think he might be implicated.
And you seek my help to prove that he was?
Do you share your son's political sympathies?
I do not.
What did you think of his sentence?
It was savage.
Would you help him to escape?
No. So this recent disturbance was an escape?
An escape attempt. Your son and another man.
But if it failed?
Quite. Well, the other man was a criminal, a bank robber. For certain reasons, we have to know whether the escape attempt was politically motivated or simply an underworld breakout.
You're very open.
Well, that's why I had to ask you about yourself, about your loyalties.
I might have lied.
You might. I don't think you have.
My son has told me nothing about any such plan. He probably would not. Well, TF, tempus fugit.
Well, thanks very much. You've been a very real help. Do you know a man called Palliser? Gerald Palliser?
There is absolutely nothing I wish to say about Mr. Palliser.
I've got to get back to the pub. We open in half an hour. Oh, look, let me save us both a lot of time. Jack is never going to let on about that money.
Well, it doesn't matter now. He's never going to spend it. You'll never see West Ham play much before 1983.
I didn't want him to do it. It wasn't his idea.
What happened?
This fella said he'd spring Jack for after taking the bank job.
Yeah?
I went up to the prison and put it to him, and he said, yeah. Only if no bread was paid until he was actually out.
Who was this fella?
I don't know. He always rang.
He must have had a name.
He didn't say. Always called himself Jack's friend.
All right, if he calls again, tell him you got a message from Jack, something he's got to pick up. Then ring this number and let me know what the arrangements are. Do it right, and we'll see about Jack's remission.
Oh, you're not going to give me all that cocoa about the copper's hunch, are you?
This time she said too much too easily. I want to see Finch before I lean on her. Craven.
Yeah, well, sorry about before. Oh, I had a bit of trouble.
You wouldn't be having me on, would you, Teddy?
No. No, would I lie to you, Mr. Craven?
All right. I've got to make a call first. I'll see you at the pub this evening, okay?
What's on your mind?
You, son. What's all this cobblers about you getting sprung for half the pickings?
Who told you?
Sit down. I asked you a question.
I don't think I heard it.
Had you rattled there for a moment?
If you want to think so.
You know, you're a bigger mug than I first thought.
Oh, yeah.
Do you think they'd have settled for only half? They'd have had the lot off you and shopped you into the bargain. You want one? Shall we stop the malarkey?
I'm just sitting here.
These fellas that were going to do you this favor.
Well, what fellas is that then, Chief?
Oh, now, come on, Finch. I know you've got that 80 grand stashed away. At the rate you're going, you're never going to spend it. And nor are Rose, or Penny and Steve.
You touch those kids.
Yeah?
And I'll kill you. I swear it.
Oh, do leave off. You're not going to do anything for a very long time. Unless...
Come on. You're no ordinary copper. You know I had nothing to do with it. Don't you?
Hello, George.
Night off, Mr. C.
Where's Rose?
Not here tonight.
Oh, we got a bloke here who wants Rose. We all want Rose, mate.
Give us half a bit of it.
Yeah, I'll have the other half.
I think Chummy's had too much as it is. Do you know where she is?
Oh, he wants to call on her. He wants to pay his respects.
Do you mind?
Well, what's so special about you, then, eh?
Is she upstairs?
Look, I don't know.
Take your hand off.
Well, that didn't take long. There goes Teddy. Look at him, off like a rabbit.
Hello, he's got company.
I never seem to finish a drink in this pub.
of a punch-up artist, aren't we?
What's it to you?
Get him. Do you always go around pubs picking fights?
I didn't start it.
Modest, too. What's with you and Jack Finch's bud?
Who's he and who's she?
Oh, do me one, will you?
Look, just take yourselves off.
Soft boy.
What have we got here?
What do you got, Sergeant?
He's in the job, sir. Chief Inspector Craven.
Sorry about this, sir. Corrigan, Detective Inspector. Sergeant Henderson.
Yeah, if you weren't, I'd nick you both for obstruction. I've heard about you. You're after Jack Finch's boodle, aren't you? We won't get it leaving on chief inspectors.
I heard you were in the manor, sir. I didn't realise. I thought that...
Yes, I know what you thought. You thought I was one of these local villains after the money as well. There's such a thing as being too keen, you know, Corrigan. Now, I suggest you go and look for Teddy Sprague. They'll have to pick up the pieces if my boys haven't been quick off the mark.
Oh, no.
Just a few questions.
I don't want the police around here. It's bad for business.
That man, Jack's friend. When did you speak to him?
He rang several times, I told you.
And when last?
Oh, day before yesterday, I think it was.
I don't believe you.
Yeah, well, that's your lookout then, isn't it?
No, darling, it's your lookout.
I told you the truth. If you'd
Not
leave
the whole
me...
truth. Pretty good performance this afternoon. Bit too good.
You don't believe me? Ask Jack.
I did. He wouldn't tell me anything, so I'm asking you. When did that fella last phone you?
I got nothing more to say. Mummy! You mind?
Mum!
Take him!
McGuire! You all right?
You want to see those kids end up in care?
You wouldn't dare.
Don't be silly. You've admitted helping him to escape. You could end up in Holloway. I'll tell you what I'll do here, Rose. I'll give you till tomorrow to tell me when you last spoke to this bloke and exactly what he told you to tell me. Because he did tell you to tell me something, didn't he? Now remember, Rose, tomorrow. Senior Express.
What's it say?
Listen to this. Teddy Sprague, one-time car thief, was found murdered in a power station last night, hours after he was released from prison. Police, including special branch units, are believed to have been anxious to interview Sprague after an unsuccessful attempt to free a number of prisoners, including the spy Malcolm Eastry and bank robber Jack Finch. Now, who's put the bubble in? Well, this makes the job impossible. A tip-off like this and Eastry's mates just disappear into the woodwork. There's no angles to go on, no information, and now this. Some joker's really screwed us this time. Somebody's giving us a runaround, and I want to know who.
Yeah, I'm surprised we haven't had the boss in.
Yeah, well, at 8:55, he must be joking. I'm going to see that news editor, find out who marked his card.
You want me to come?
No, I'll do better on my own. Anything new on Sprague?
No, the murder squad said they'd keep us informed. Feel a bit sorry for him. Seems a real loner. I wonder if he really had something to tell you.
Yeah. Look, check those numbers out for me, will you?
Yeah, sure. What'd you get?
Rose Filmer, but she don't know it.
Poplar.
What's all that about, Haggerty?
Mr. Pritchard?
Yes? What do you want?
Just a few moments, if I may.
Not just now, please. Always happy to talk to the police.
Your late editions this morning carried a news item.
The Sprague killing?
Yes, and the attempted prison break.
Well?
I'd be very grateful if you'd let us know who tipped you off.
You would? Why?
Because you linking the escape attempt with Special Branch has prejudiced our inquiries.
I'm sorry to hear that. All we do is print news.
Guesswork?
Not at all. We had a tip and the reporter followed it up. Perfectly proper reporting.
So who tipped you off?
Oh, come on. You know I'm not going to tell you that. Yes?
Is that Mr. Craven with you, Mr. Pritchard?
Yes.
Well, there's a Mr. Fletcher on the line for him.
Put him on.
Thank you. Craven.
You should have cleared it with me first, Craven.
But, sir, somebody's getting at us in this case, and Mr. Pritchard here can maybe help us.
You're rocking the boat, Craven, and I want you out of there.
Like that?
Yes. Bigger the desk, the windier they get.
These men are responsible officers.
Oh, indeed they are.
This is exactly the sort of interference that I've always...
I deeply sympathize. But in cases like this, a routine criminal matter, it was felt that Special Branch could leave harassing the press to others. Looks bad. Our masters don't like it. And can't you imagine the good, clean fun to be had by the left-wing weeklies? Editor threatened by secret police.
I had to tell him, Alan.
Why had you to? Couldn't you just say I don't know or make something up or something? I felt a right charge.
Look, what can I do? He came in and wanted to talk about the article. All I did was tell him he'd gone to see the news editor. He seemed to take it all right at the time.
So why did he get on to me then?
I don't know.
I don't know what's going on here, but I'm going to find out. How'd you get on with those numbers?
Oh, yeah. Well, one was a doctor's surgery, the other was Poplar Town Hall. The other one was a Mr. Horniman.
Who's he?
Yeah, I didn't know that either, so I got the exchange to check the address.
All right, so you have my attention.
It's in Battersea, and it's at Car Breakers.
The bankrupt crowd Maguire visited.
Yeah.
I think I'll give them a spin.
Haggerty. Yeah, okay, put him on. It's a prison. Hello, Chief. Yeah? Oh, when was this? A month ago? Yeah, okay, I'll be right over. Our friend Sprague, until a month ago, shared a cell.
With Eastry and Finch?
Eastry and Finch. It was him who gave the tip-off. Well, why the hell didn't he tell us before? They've got a file they want me to look at.
What the hell?
I want to talk to you. I gave you till today.
And I told you I'd said my lot. Now get out of here.
Now you listen
You
to me.
get out of here, I'll swear out a complaint against you.
Teddy Sprague's murder. Jack Finch may be implicated. We know that Sprague gave the escape away. Now, if Jack is involved, it could be conspiracy to murder, and that'll go very bad with him. There's something funny going on here, and I want to get to the bottom of it. Now, no promises, mind, but it could be in his favor.
What do you want to know?
I want to know when you spoke to Horniman. Because you rang him yesterday after I left, didn't you?
Yeah,
When did you speak to him before that?
yesterday morning.
I thought so. That's when he told you to put on that little show for me, didn't
Everything I told you was the truth.
he? Did he tell you why he wanted you to spill it all?
No.
But he did tell you to, first thing yesterday morning.
Why did you tell us the tip-off was anonymous?
He was grasping for privileges. If he'd been...
We might have saved his life.
You can say that now.
Then it was Sprague who shot their getaway?
Yes.
Well, at least Finch and Eastry are in the clear. You can't have a better alibi than being in solitary.
Finch has plenty of cronies, would do him a favour.
It's the worst crime in their book, you see.
What can I do for you?
I was looking for parts for a 65 Buick.
Oh, I've nothing like that here.
You were recommended to me.
Sorry, nothing doing. We've gone broke. Times have been hard.
Oh, what a pity. I was told that Mr. Horniman would be able to help me.
Who?
Horniman, fellow who works here.
Oh, no, nobody with that name here.
Oh, must have got the name confused.
Yeah, sorry, mate. See the yellow pages.
I'll do that.
Horniman here. Just had a special branch man here I've seen before. Craven is his name. I think he knows me.
Too many loose ends. That leak to the press, for instance.
Oh, that's some screw making a tenor.
Maybe.
Anyway, Fletcher's closed the door on that one.
Has he?
Remember your pension.
What he doesn't know doesn't have to worry about. Damn sure that leak was calculated. I'd like to speak to the news editor, please. Mr. Pritchard. Tell him it's the man who phoned him yesterday about a prison escape.
Yes?
That man's on the phone who rang yesterday about the prison escape.
Oh, yes, put him on. Hello, Mr. Palliser.
Look, what exactly is going on? First, he mustn't talk to the press. Now you want him pulled off the case.
Both of them. Haggerty as well.
Yes, well, I think I should know why.
They've done their job. To go further might jeopardize it.
It being some scheme that your boys have dreamt up.
Something like that, yes.
We only serve, eh? You know, you really don't make my job any easier. Ask Mr. Craven and Mr. Haggerty to come in, will you?
I'll be as frank with you as I can. Suffice it to say that for reasons of higher policy, it had been decided that Eastry was to be allowed to escape. He'd agreed to talk.
About the ones that got away?
Yes, but as we know so often, the best laid scheme...
And do you mean to tell me that I have had two senior officers wasting their time on a failed escape, which you knew? Yes.
They're not in their office, Mr. Fletcher.
Well, can we phone them? Where are they?
At the garden centre at Maida Vale.
There for weeks and weeks and weeks. They're drying up.
It's not been convenient.
I know.
Could we have our little chat now, please?
Aubrey Beardsley.
Thomas Haggerty.
There are some beautiful blooms just down here, look. Well?
You gave certain information to a national daily newspaper.
Who says?
I say.
What information?
All right, Tom, we'll take him in.
You can't question me like this.
Who says we can't?
I've committed no offence.
There's been a breach of the Official Secrets Act.
I know nothing about it. Let me see your identification.
I've already shown you that.
Not long enough for me to read.
Are you quite sure you've taken it all in?
I decline to answer any more questions.
All right. You're coming along with us.
You're arresting me?
It amounts to that.
On what charge?
Well, we'll get to that later.
I'm sorry. I'm staying here.
Hold it, hold it. Well, Joseph, what's the explanation?
They're on to me for the newspaper tip-off.
Where did you obtain this information?
The news editor.
You were told to get off that.
Look, we're a bit fed up with being told what we can do and what we can't.
We're entitled to know what's going on, sir.
We're engaged on a rather tedious but necessary game.
Yeah, what the hell's that supposed to mean?
A game that me and Haggerty are winning, right?
Well, in fact, there are no winners in this round.
Now, let me get this straight. Your people know all about this, and him.
Counter-espionage did, yes.
The idea was to get Eastry out.
Exactly.
But what about the...
I think we could usefully leave Joseph to his orchids.
You set up a deal with Eastry?
Something like that.
How?
Eastry agreed to tell us all about his friends if we let him go. A fortuitous transfer allowed him to participate in a break, ostensibly arranged for Finch. Of course, the other side would be watching every move. Unless a good deal of activity was displayed by a special branch, they'd smell a rat straight away.
Yeah, but the escape was a failure. Why bother?
If they thought this one was a phony, they wouldn't believe us next time.
Next time? You mean we might have to go through this again?
Mr. Haggerty, Eastry is our one key to an espionage ring which is threatening the security of the state. So, when things have died down a bit...
Well, Teddy Sprague won't be around to mess it up for you, will he, poor devil?
Finch's friends are out to get Sprague in any case. Grassing is a capital offence, I understand.
What about Rose? She's going to know something isn't right.
We'll have to charge her. Make it look convincing. Conspiring to help a prisoner.
But you set her up. She'll go inside. There are kids, you know.
It'll never hold up in court.
What?
No witnesses.
What about Horniman?
I believe he left the country rather suddenly.
Well, Rose won't know that when we nick her.
Somebody had better have a chat with her. Now, cheerio. Thank you for all your help.
I got smashed, that bastard, right in the mush. I don't like being used.
We've all been used, Tom.
Yeah, it's the lack of trust that gets up my nose.
Ah, that's the way it crumbles for frontliners. I'm going to see Rose. You coming?
No, thanks.
Chelsea? Hey!
You brought him up well. See, he's a Chelsea supporter.
You've got a nerve.
I thought you'd like to know we're not going to nick you.
I'd do it again if I had the chance. When somebody means that much to you, you'd do anything.
What about the kids?
They'd understand.
Would they? Do you want him to grow up like Jack? You want her to lead the sort of life you've had to live? He's a villain, Rose.
He's mine now. You couldn't understand that, could you?
I might have done. About 1,000 years ago.
Hey, tell me something. Why ain't you going to nick me?
No evidence.
Horniman.
They scarpered.
But I admitted it.
It's bad enough with her old man inside.
You know you're not a bad fella. For a copper.
Thanks, Rose. I might need to quote you on that one of these days.